Yeah, 11 out of 10. Everyone jacked in 10 for fucking the Nintendo Direct today. I was actually pretty surprised. Pretty surprised at because at first, like, you're watching it and you're like, yeah, this is what I would expect. And then they just started going right into it and you're like, oh shit. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream today. We're gonna start out watching the full Nintendo Direct. So if you're not into that, I don't blame you. But yeah, let's just get our opinions on the Nintendo Direct. I already just kind of shared it. Like, I thought it was pretty good, but let's kind of go through it together bit by bit. A lot of it is going to be not my demographic, admittedly, but I don't think it was so heavy on the farming simulators this time around. So let's let her rip. Hopefully the audio works. Oh, we gotta turn that shit on. There we go. Tell me if it's too loud. Only thing I cared about was Zelda. Yeah, Pikmin came up and I was like, yeah, I don't care. Really? I have no frame of reference for what the previous Pikmin games look like, but this this looks like dog shit, dude. Like, this looks bad. I don't know. It looks doesn't look that good. Dude, it blows my mind what people find entertaining. Like, you can't gatekeep gaming because there's truly a game out there for everybody. Because, like, watching this, I'm just like, you couldn't put a gun to my head and make me play this. I would be like, no, I'm good. Just end it, dude. Yeah, just hold the gas down. The concept of, like, holding a run button and then running, like, just blows the minds of kids these days. I feel like such an old timer saying that shit. I will not buy this for them. When did Pikmin 1 come out? Was Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, or was it on Wii? 2001, holy shit. So is that must have been GameCube then? Or was it like a really late N64 game? That was a long demo or trailer for Pikmin 4. Oh, okay. So they did release it on Switch. And it keeps going. Like, they're still going with it. Sweet. July. We're going to get it this July. Dope.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade
Nintendo
Chronicles
events are just so
DLC.
cheerful. They're so like, they're so innocent. I don't know what to say.
Hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined lapidarist.
I feel like
She can use
Swordmaster
special
would
ore
love
to
this
craft
shit.
accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win,
For me,
you'll
like
earn more
looking
heroes
at that,
and
the
special abilities.
UI is way too much.
Rack
There's
up
way
victories
too much
with
stuff
your
on the
heroes
screen.
and set your
For me
sights on the
personally,
final
like all that.
stage.
That's way too
You
much.
might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And
Yeah.
coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why.
I just say not my
Is
demographic.
this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him.
It
He's
is
a heartless
the voice
machine.
acting with what I'm looking at on the screen just doesn't line up, and immersion gone. Immersion gone.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass. For the
Weren't people
Xenoblade
saying that
Chronicles
this
3
should have
game
won
launches
Game of
on
the Year?
Nintendo
Like
Switch system
Xenoblade Chronicles
February
3?
15th.
They were like, I can't believe it didn't win Game of the Year. Like,
Shake it,
really?
amigo.
I don't. up against Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok. Like, I'm
Move to the
sorry.
beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match
This
the
game
target
hurts my
during the
eyes.
song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose.
Again, like it's a whole different world of just
But the unexpected
like
might happen,
what
so
people are
stay
into,
toast.
like on Nintendo systems. Like, it blows my mind.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Nice.
Make sure to show up in style too. Compete online in World Party.
Dude, that's
Those with the
party.
lowest scores in each round will be eliminated.
Oh my
Keep the
god,
beat
this is
and
day
aim for
one.
first place.
Day one.
Songs are included spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch.
Like,
this
Microsoft is so late to the game. Like, they leaned on Halo and Forza and
summer. Got a
that
passion
and
for
Sea of
fashion?
Thieves way too long.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck.
What?
Tons of people are
What
seeking the
is this?
latest trends.
I don't remember watching this today.
Give them a like if you dig their style.
I was kind of half paying attention.
Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as
Oh
an influencer.
shit.
Now it's time for fashion design.
This should help your self-esteem.
Choose from over
Learn how
1,000
unfashionable
design
you
options.
are, you peasants.
Then add a personal touch to give your life a final
Yeah.
flourish.
Just say it's just not my demographic. I'm happy for you. If
can get
you
the items
are
other people are
have
wearing
always
by
wanted a
liking it.
game where you can pick out outfits and like rate your style and rate your
Match
fashion,
favorites to create new
then
looks.
I'm stoked for you. I'm jacked and tan for you that you're
Online,
finally
you can
getting
expand your friend
your
circle
niche
and
fulfilled.
grow
Good
your
for you.
brand.
Good for you.
Got an eye
Oh,
for
yeah.
fashion?
Arr.
Then get styling.
Let's work on our
When
selfie
Fashion
game.
Dreamer debuts
Oh, people don't
exclusively
make
on
hearts like
Nintendo
that
Switch
anymore.
this year.
Isn't it like isn't this like the new heart now? I don't know. I can't do it.
Delve into these dark
I'm not even gonna
worlds.
try.
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont.
I
and
keep seeing
Alucard,
Dead Cells
leading up
on
to a
Game Pass, and
showdown
I was
with
like, oh, maybe I'll try it out, and I never did.
himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original
frenetic
covers,
combat.
51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo
Weird.
Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid.
Tron
in this
Legacy,
narrative
sick.
puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your
See, like, they're
decisions
doing this
can be
shit, like,
alliances
so
you
many
forge
years
will
way too
impact
late.
your
Like, no one
journey
cares
and
about
the
Tron
entire
anymore.
server.
People don't even recall Tron Legacy. That came out in like 2010 or 2011.
Who's there? Wait, is that?
A lot of these games look like ports of 3DS
The
games.
time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects.
This
With
is
your
wild.
powers, you can even
This is
help
wild,
others,
dude.
like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer. 2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
Yeah, but then you gotta find a DS to play it on then. I don't have a DS. I bet you can get those for pretty inexpensive now though. I don't need to buy more shit. You guys always get me into buying more shit. People are like, are you gonna play the Dead Space remake? And I'm like, no. And now I'm like, oh, maybe. I don't understand. Like, there's too much, I don't know, like, I hate games where you just like, you walk around and then look at the battle. Oh, such battle. Not my demographic. Not my demographic. What have I made you buy? Dude, Where's My Car on Blu-ray? Now he's got a magic bow and arrow? Deca Police? Deca Police?
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named
Dude,
Cereza.
JRPG fans like are always eating well in my opinion. Like, if you are a JRPG fan, like the well is endless for you. Like, I feel like there's a new game every month for you.
She'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
You had that? I do have that already. I wanted to mail it to you, and then they were like, it's got to take a submarine, and we don't know if it'll get there. And I was like, do I get a tracking number? They're like, no. I like the art style of this one more.
Together in battle as well.
This one at least looks more interesting.
Cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks, or stop an aggressive one to focus on another.
No, I don't like that.
Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
This is just like Pokemon, but with more
The duo
steps.
will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily
Can
ever
Cereza?
after?
Sheshe!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon.
Oh, that was
trials onto the
Bayonetta
Nintendo
Origins?
Switch system March 17.
Shit, dude.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
All right, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, like are any of you in a Splatoon? Like, I heard this game is fun, but I've just never, I was like, what? Like a big paintball game? I don't know. I'm such a boomer when it comes to games. I'm just like, that looks weird. I don't like it. Just emulate it like I'm doing. I don't have a Wii U. I mean, I'm legally playing it. I like how they call it expansion pass instead of DLC.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your
Splat-tastic.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever you're.
Yeah, they lay it on thick that you got to pay for this DLC.
Salmon Run.
This paid expansion, you will be paying for this expansion.
And amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Oh shit, dude. And you gonna have a party?
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splat.
I honestly just don't know how I would feel if I got caught playing this. Like if somebody just like walked in on me playing this shit, like I'd be embarrassed. Like I would not feel good about that.
This paid DLC launches this spring.
We should have counted how many times they say paid DLC, because it's a lot.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, what's this? More paid DLC. Oh my god, I still have to play Bayonetta as well. I bought the first one on Steam because you could get it on Steam. And then I have Bayonetta 2 for my Wii U emulator. But maybe I'll play the legit version on my Switch and I'll stream it. Everyone in chat, give me a 1 or a 2. 1 means yes, 2 means no if I should play Splatoon. Please be gentle.
Wave 2, Side Order, will launch in the future.
1.5, thank you, Aura.
The Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
There it is.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, they're very clear indeed.
Friends on Illusion Island.
This also, this animation bit right here reminds me of like Flash animations back in the early 2000s. Like Strong Bad. This looks like the Strong Bad animators.
Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find
I'm like
areas.
flabbergasted at like who's watching this and being like, oh, I can't wait.
Barriers to
like,
open new spaces.
So cool.
To reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monarch, and you might discover new paths.
These new platforming games like don't hold a candle to like SNES platforming games. Like still to this day, they still can't replicate the greatness of platforming in the 90s. Boomer talk.
Disney Illusion Island. Swinging
Boomer
on
talk.
Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Can't wait.
More emblems are on the way. New emblems
Can't
are
confirm.
coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass.
Here we go,
DLC.
another JRPG.
Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person who can make
Sora, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
Wow.
Emblem of Revelation. Modified
Really?
to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
Their names just they don't fit for some reason.
Fight for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Wave 4, a new story called
Oh shit,
will be
it's getting
unlocked.
intense.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Like the voice acting is always so
Wave 2 of the Fire
campy.
Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo
No way.
Switch system.
FF7
later
on
today.
PS1, best turn-based game. Legit.
Take control of your destiny.
What is this?
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world,
Gotham take
the
control.
future of humanity hangs in the balance.
Chess is still GOAT. Game of the year.
Harness your divine gift
Got
of
robbed.
clairvoyance to travel between worlds, see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many
I love how,
branching
like,
story paths, along with a
yeah,
riveting
like
soundtrack
this
by Celeste
game
composer
is
Lena
like,
Raine,
like
set
this
the
is the
stage for your
gameplay
journey.
for this game.
Eventually, you'll
Like
side
this
with one of
right,
the
and then you
six
watch this.
aspirations Like Bond, power, or
Not my
chaos to
demographic.
change the
Not my.
story's
Okay,
outcome.
again, I gotta
Which
stop being
destiny
shitty.
do you aspire?
if
If
this is your niche, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that your niche is getting fulfilled. Like, wow.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around
I
the
like
corner.
this. I think this is cool. Like a cool play on 16-bit era games, and then they make it 2.5D or yeah. They make the environments like kind of 3D. I dig that. I think that's cool. The parallax effect.
Who will your allies be, and where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world.
Dude, Arixian, I don't even know if there's a
Traveler 2,
game like you
launching on
actually
Nintendo
like.
Switch, February 24th.
I think the most I've heard you say is like, yeah, it's
This
alright. This game's okay. I can tolerate it. What is this?
A zoo and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new
Doesn't this
challenges.
blow your mind? Like, this is clearly the dev was like, they had an idea for a game and then they probably suck
We
at
Love
coding.
Katamari Reroll
They're
plus Royal Reverie
dog
comes to
shit at
Nintendo
C
Switch
sharp.
June 2nd.
And then
In
like
addition,
all of
Nintendo Switch
the
online members
all of the
can play
character
free
models
game
is
trial
grouped
of
together
Katamari
like that, and they're
Reroll.
like, fuck it, man, make that part of the game.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG.
Dude,
Freely
JRPGs,
traverse a
man,
breathtaking
coming in
world.
strong.
Meet characters from all walks of life.
Katamari
Devastate foes
Damacy?
with
Is it
timed
Damaki or
attacks in
Damacy?
battle.
You roll stuff up
Complement
to
your
make the
journey
biggest
with
ball of stuff you
enchanting
can.
melodies and
Nice.
retro-inspired tunes from the
Is that what that other
renowned
game was?
Mitsuda, a guest
That's a
composer
thing?
for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo
That is
Switch
feature.
August
That is
29th.
feature, not glitch.
A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3. and
Why do all
challenge
these
others
games have to
lightning
look like
fast
this?
battles, air hockey
Like,
style.
why do they all need anime
Use each
characters?
striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar.
I guess Nintendo is a
Areas
Japanese
to gain
company.
the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves.
You can't kick the
Omega
goalie.
Strikers
That's a
launch
foul.
onto Nintendo Switch April 27th.
Soccer Rocket
Pre-orders
League.
for this free-to-play
Ugh.
game begin today
Warwana,
on
was it us
Nintendo
that were
eShop.
talking about this? Like actually playing Rocket League and just like how fucking legit people take that game?
A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is
Like
coming to
people, like
Nintendo
if
Switch,
you are a
remastered
noob in that
HD.
game, like they will just kick you
Many
out of the
treasures
game.
lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious
But they
monsters
don't
lurk in
alter
the
any
shadows.
further.
A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter.
The fucking UI, dude. Why does it look like it's on a 3DS for real?
Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn.
This looks like a
skills to
Flash
strengthen your
game,
party
like
before
honestly.
challenging the labyrinth again.
This, I don't understand. Not my demographic.
24 newly
Not my
drawn character
demographic.
illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new.
Is this an
automatic
old
function
game
for
being like
smoother
remastered in
exploration.
HD? Is that why the UI looks so dated?
X-Ray Odyssey Origins Collection
Must be, 'cause it's an
launches on
Origins
Nintendo
collection.
Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will
Yeah.
also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
That should be a
eShop.
goal. Like one day, be as good as be as good as your bro-in-laws at
Tactical
fucking
skills
Rocket
ready.
League.
Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars
Oh
1
my
plus
gosh.
2 reboot camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic
Show us the
muscles
gameplay.
across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp comes
So
to
they
Nintendo Switch April
they just
21st.
showed
Pre-orders begin
cinematic
today on Nintendo
and no
eShop.
gameplay. It's just gonna be like those dots, like that other game.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Oh,
Deluxe game.
I can't wait.
Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure.
I don't think
has
I've played a
lost his
single
powers
Kirby game in
and
my
must
life.
Escape the realm between dimensions.
Megalore Epilogue, the interdimensional. Oh, I didn't read the
All he
rest.
can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magalore's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Nice.
Improve Magalore's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you.
Wow.
There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
So you're
Up to 4 players on the same
You're
system
Kirby, but
can venture
shittier.
through this mysterious realm
Dude.
together. Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
oh great. Here we go.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now
Oh
on
man.
Nintendo eShop.
Excellent.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Thank you. Please. Oh yeah, I saw this. It was funny. No Pokemon games.
Game Boy games are being
Who would
added to
ever
Nintendo
play
Switch
these
Online.
games in like the green non-color
On Nintendo
Game Boy
Switch,
filter?
You can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day. Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score.
Tetraminos?
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
I honestly don't mind the Nintendo online subscription because it's
Gargoyle's
dirt cheap.
Save the
It's
Ghoul
so
Realm's
dirt cheap,
Firebrand
and you
from the
get
Ghosts and
quite a
Goblins
bit for
series.
it, but
Game & Watch Gallery 3.
Like this game?
Play
What the hell is
Game
this?
& Watch titles.
How is that a real game? I thought that
Alone
was
in
like
the
one of those
Dark,
Tiger
the new
Direct
nightmare.
games.
Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2: Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids.
I remember I had a
hiding
friend that had
on
Metroid 2, and I
SR-388.
always wanted to borrow it from him. And he also had that Super
Wario Land
Nintendo
3. Traverse the
adapter
world
that it could
changes
play
between
Game Boy
day and night
games.
based on your actions.
But then he would never lend it to me, and I was like, motherfuck, you said I could
Kirby's
borrow
Dream
it.
Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Yeah, this filter's
You can use the
awful.
Game
Like,
Boy,
I can't imagine, like,
Game Boy Pocket,
yeah, why would anybody
or Game Boy
not
Color
just
screen
play it in the
filters.
color?
Up to 2 players can play compatible games
How
together
awful that
locally
looks.
or online.
Yeah, or, like, how come there's no
More
black and
games will
white
be
filter?
added in the future.
Look, they added the Pokemon trading card game, but obviously not Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. I had that Game Boy
Games
Advance.
are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning-fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
That game looks so
Mario
frustrating,
Kart Super
but
Circuit.
like it's
Race in the
addictive.
first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive.
I remember when
into a
that
big
came out, because
adventure.
that came out at the same time as Wind Waker.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
Yeah, imagine if that came out for a mobile, that pole spin game.
More games will be added to this library as well. After
Nice.
this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Should I put
Or
those on
play both Game Boy
my
and Game Boy
Switch?
Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct,
It was weird how they kind of like they did this right after they just announced it. It's almost like they're doubling up.
please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, I think
and
you have to
Nintendo Switch
have
Online plus expansion pack in
the
future.
expansion pack one.
Let's see a few more headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game is
This is what I was
remastered
waiting
Nintendo
for. I've been
Switch.
waiting for this forever. Apparently they've had this on the fucking shelf ready to go for like years. I was gonna just put it on Dolphin emulator and just play it because there's some mods for it to make it look a lot better, but this already looks a lot better. So it's worth it just to buy it. And thank fuck they updated the controls. That was one thing about the GoldenEye re-release is the Xbox version got like more modern controls and the Switch version didn't. And it was like, dude, the game is unplayable with its original controls. Like it just, that was a product of its time. And it's not how you remember it. That's why when I played like the unreleased Game Boy or Xbox Live Arcade version, that's how I remember it in my head, but it doesn't look like that.
But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye.
It is kind of bullshit that they didn't just release all of the Metroid Prime games. They're gonna do them in like each. So Metroid Prime 1, 2, 3.
Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack,
This shit
send them your
sucks. I'm
sights
never
with the
buying
lock-on
this.
Feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles.
Yeah, but like if you never played it on GameCube and you never got to play it, like, I think that's awesome that they re-released it. And it's not full pop for this game. I looked, it's like, it's cheaper.
Changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
I bet you they did that because you can get the GameCube controller for Switch.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu
Really?
Corporation.
This Switch version of the GameCube controller doesn't have
You'll
analog
investigate
triggers?
these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations.
I don't
Mimic body types and
understand
voices
this
with
demographic.
disguise. Detect
But I'm happy
heartbeats
for
and
you. I'm
whispers
happy for
with
you.
audio aptitude.
That your
And witness
niche
past
is being
crime
fulfilled.
scenes with post-cognition. These
Post-cognition.
abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Slash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives
Rain Code
launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
I like their minimalist font.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
Yeah, but then you gotta get a
is coming to Nintendo
GameCube, and then you gotta
Switch.
get that
After a long and
adapter to
peaceful
make it
era on the floating
HD,
islands above
so you're not
Earth,
hooking
the
up with
Empire's
RCA
conspiracy
cables. It's a pain in the
looms
ass.
closer.
I get it.
As
I get it
spirits
for
dwelling within the
newer players or
protagonists,
people like me who haven't played
you'll stand
Metroid
up to
Prime
the
since it like
Empire
came
across
out.
Two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies.
Another JRPG.
Battles are fought using cards called
You can get
magnets.
bananas in this game.
Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
Oh, I don't like that. Those games where like
In
it's like
these
a card
real-time
game.
battles, you'll need to make
What was that
split-second
character's
decisions
doing?
to
It's like
edge
that weird
closer to
dance.
victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Soars onto Nintendo Switch.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
I've never been a fan of card games. I suck at them, so I'm just projecting my own insecurities.
Life game.
The Girl Who Steals
While
Time.
Exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
I'm going to send you back 1,000 years.
And
Okay.
travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild?
Life is what you make it.
This life is yours to
Isn't
live.
that from Joe Dirt?
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
I'm just... Wow. Okay. Great. Not actual gameplay. Awesome. That was enough to get me jacked. Yeah.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Isn't it disgusting how this game still charts after however many years?
Brand new course is zooming into wave 4 of the
Pear Bear, how the hell are
Deluxe
you?
Booster Course Pass DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to wave 4.
It's going over just watching the Nintendo Direct. It's a lot of games that are just
Yeah,
not my not my
Course Pass
demographic,
DLC
I'll say
for the
that.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
I don't think they just
Nintendo Switch
imported the
Online
models.
Plus
I think
expansion
they
pack
just
members can enjoy this
recreated
DLC
it
at no
within the
additional
Mario
cost.
Kart
The
8
DLC
engine.
can also be purchased on its own.
I think it's smart, dude. Like, honestly, like, how much better can Mario Kart look? Like, it looks great for what it is. Just add new courses. That's all you gotta do. Minecraft Legends. I don't understand Minecraft. That looks like a headache. Just waiting, like, just looking at all that bright white just hurts my eyes. What is this? Hey, the Lion King, I know those ones. Is that Harry Potter? Another JRPG, awesome. I don't think we had enough of those.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
People are like, they were not gonna go through the whole thing and not talk about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think there is a new JRPG for everyone. I feel like, again, as someone who just joined the fan base of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but just looking at this, I kind of feel like this was wasn't this originally just going to be DLC, like more DLC, and then they probably just ended up making it like a full game.
And her allies. Leave no survivors.
Yeah, like I'm playing Breath of the Wild for the first time just this last week. I never played Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. Kind of the same criticism that I gave for God of War Ragnarok. I just feel like Breath of the Wild was just so successful, and then they had all these ideas for DLC, and then Nintendo was like, whoa, we can't just throw it away as DLC. They're like, let's make it a whole new game.
Sure, you'll be able to stop him.
I wonder how they're gonna work. How like your weapons don't work. I guess that was the whole weapon breaking thing. But does your Sheikah Slate still have all its runes or whatever? Is it gonna break? Does it break at the end of this game?
Please,
Nuts and bolts.
lend him your power.
Lend me your power. All right, today's the 8th.
That was The Legend of Zelda.
We've got like
Tears of the
94
Kingdom,
days.
the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version,
I think
a
so.
collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day.
Oh, should I get
A new amiibo figure
the
Link from this game
collector's
will
edition? I
also
don't even have
be
the collector's
available
edition
on
of
the same
Elden Ring,
day.
dude. I wanted to order
We
it,
hope
and
you're
then it
looking
like sold
forward
out within
to
like a
Link's
minute.
latest grand adventure.
And I didn't want to get the PS4
That's
version
all for
or the
today's
Xbox
Nintendo Direct.
version.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. I am not as jacked and tan as I thought I was. There was like, to be honest, there was two things that were announced that were exciting for me. Metroid Prime, the Game Boy stuff on the Nintendo Online was cool. Like I wasn't like, woo. And then Tears of the Kingdom, obviously. I was harsh on this direct, but I think it was good. Yeah. I think, again, it's just not our demographic. It's just, we're not the target audience for this.